Matilda was a pretty young lady. Though born to a family of clerks, she believed herself entitled to a life of luxury. Knowing she had no chance of bettering her situation, Madame Loisel married to a clerk in the office of the Board of Education. She was unhappy with her apartment with its worn-down walls and chairs, while her husband enjoyed the simple comforts of a pot pie. Madame Loisel dreamed of exquisitely prepared dinners in shining silver dishes. One day, her husband came home delighted. He handed an envelope to Madame Loisel.
"Matilda, here's something for you.
What it is?"
An invitation to the ball, to be held in a week at the Minister's Hall."
"Victor, tell me, what do I wear in such occasion?"
"Maybe the dress you wore at the theater."
"But I don't have any."
"Sweetheart, don't cry. How much a new dress cost?"
"About 400 francs.
"I will give you the money to get yourself a pretty dress."
Though he had been saving money for a new gown, he gives that amount to his wife to buy a new dress. As the day of the ball approached, Mr. Loisel noticed that his wife was upset, even though her dress was ready.
"Aren't you satisfied with the dress?"
"It's beautiful, but I don't have jewelry to go with it."
"Well, I don't have money to buy you jewelry. Why don't you ask your friend?"
"Jean Forrester? I'm sure she'll be generous."
Madame Loisel visited Madame Forrester to choose a jewel, and Matilda tried several, but was unsatisfied. Madame Forrester then showed her a beautiful diamond necklace. Matilda was captivated by the diamond necklace and borrowed it from Madame Forrester. She enjoyed herself at the ball and danced until early in the morning. Despite her husband's protests, Matilda hurried down the steps to find a carriage home. Once home, Matilda removed her coat to admire herself one last time. However, she realized that the necklace was missing. Mr. Loisel, though tired, went out in the cold night to look for the necklace but could not find it. The next day, he put an ad in the paper and asked Matilda to write to Madame Forrester, saying she had a broken clasp. Mr. Loisel then realized that their only option was to replace the necklace. They found a similar necklace in a shop which they could buy for 36,000 francs.
"That's it! Sir, how much is it?"
"This, madam, it only cost 36,000 francs.
Mr. Loisel used all his savings and borrowed the rest of the money to buy the necklace. Madame Loisel then returned the necklace to Madame Forrester. The Loisels were in debt and had to change homes. Matilda worked kitchen jobs to help her husband repay the debt. Madame Loisel lost her appearance, had red hands, and struggled with daydreaming. One day, while taking a walk, Matilda encountered Madame Forrester and her child, surprised by her appearance.
"Jean? Hello! You do look lovely after all these years, my dear. Who is this woman? I never seen this." "My dear, my friend, it's me, Matilda."
"Matilda? But my dear, what happened to you?"
Matilda then told her the story of the necklace and how it changed her life. On hearing this, Madame Forrester exclaimed that her necklace was not even worth 500 francs.
"You say you lost my necklace and bought a replacement for 36,000 francs.
"Yes, I'm sorry to lose it in the first place."
"Oh, Matilda, why didn't you tell me the truth sooner? That necklace wasn't even worth 200 francs.
How is that possible?
It was exquisitely beautiful, but it was fake. It was a necklace made out of plain cut-colored glass.
How foolish I have been! Why didn't I see that earlier?